Recording.
We're going to Colossians 3:17. As always. It says, and whatsoever you do in word or deed, do all by Hashem Mashiach Yahushai, giving thanks to the Most High and the Father by Hashem Mashiach Yahushai. So we're saying in the Hebrew, in the name of the anointed Savior, which is by Hashem Mashiach Yahushai, and we give thanks to the Most High, power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. So that's his name forever. And Jacob is the forefather of the 12 tribes of Israel, who we are of Negroid, Indian, and Latino descent, scattered from North, Central, and South America and the Caribbean islands, and among all nations we are. So we are the children of Israel, and the majority of you that's of Negroid, Indian, and Latino descent, you're the children of Israel. That's who you are, you know? And so there's one thing for sure, and that's we do not know really who we are as a nationality, as a race of people. We've been destroyed. That's why I'm going to go to Hosea 4:6. And you'll see why we're really destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Hosea 4:6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. So it says, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. So who is the Most High's people? Who's the Most High's people? Exodus 3:10. When you go to Exodus 3:10, you see who the Most High's people are. Because the Bible answers itself through precepts. You read a verse, you go to another verse, you get an answer. So it says, my people. So it says, come now, therefore, and I will send thee unto Pharaoh, that thou mayest bring forth my people, the children of Israel, out of Egypt. Because all 12 tribes were in the Egyptian captivity. So we are the Most High's people, the 12 tribes of Israel. But we don't know it because we've been disenfranchised from who we are as the chosen people of the Most High. Going back to Hosea 4:6, so he said, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Hosea 4:6, my people, who are the 12 tribes of Israel, are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee. Hosea 4:6. He said, because we reject the knowledge of the Most High, he said, he's going to reject us. So a lot of us as the children of Israel became rejects. When you look at how the Most High feel about us, because we reject the knowledge of the truth. And the truth is the Most High's laws, statutes, and commandments. He said, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me. So a lot of these pastors and ministers, they're not a pastor or minister or priest to the Most High, because they're destroyed for lack of knowledge. Listen, why? Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power. They forgot the law of the Most High.
No, you can have it.
They forgot the law of the Most High. You see? That's why there can't be no pastors or priests to the Most High. Because they're forgetting about Him. No doubt. How you going to say you represent someone that you don't even believe in, that gave us laws, statutes, commandments, and you say you're not under it? You don't have to follow them. Because that's what they say, you're not under the law, but you're under mercy and grace, right? So he said, because they forgot the law of the Most High, there can't be no pastors, no priests, because they don't know the scriptures. They don't know the Bible. They have been taught the Bible. But they talk a good game, but when you open up the Bible, let's see what you really know. You see that they don't know. They don't know this Bible. That's why he's saying, seeing that they have forgotten what? The law of the Most High. Whose laws are they? What they forgotten? They have forgotten the Most High. And y'all around here acting like y'all so holier than thou, but you ain't dealing with this Bible in truth and righteousness. In other words, you be going through these precepts and bringing forth the truth out of this Bible. And you would know that we are the children of Israel. You would teach our people who we are. One of the biggest kept secrets in the world. I got 62 different identities as to my people. What's your race? What's your nationality? Not even according to the Bible, just what they have to say concerning who they think they are. 62 man. Different identities of who we are as a race. That's lost. But I bet you ask one of these foreigners, one of these people from overseas somewhere, you ask them who they are, they know who they are. Immediately. But here, we the 12 tribes of Israel, the most kept secret in the world of who we are. Better keep that under wraps. That's why they don't like us bringing forth the truth. Because it's contrary to what they've been teaching you. We of Negro, Indian, Latino descent. We the same people, man. We come from the same family. Our forefather Jacob had 4 wives. And our forefather Joseph, when he went to Africa, he brought forth Joseph. He brought forth Ephraim, which is Joseph, and Manasseh. 2 men and 5 women created these nations. 12 nations that became one nation, the 12 tribes of Israel. Jacob's name was changed to Israel, and we became the 12 tribes of Israel. Each one of these men, nations came out of to create the 12 tribes of Israel. You see? When you look at, go to Genesis 35. Genesis 35, and we'll go to verse 10. Genesis 35 and 10. This is what happened. And this was the Most High. Through Mashiach Yahushua, the only begotten Son, and the Holy Spirit told him, look, Genesis 35, verse 10. And the Most High said unto him, thy name is Jacob. Thy name shall not be called any more Jacob, but Israel shall be thy name. And he called his name Israel. So his name changed from Jacob to Israel. And the Most High said unto him, I am the Most High Almighty. Be fruitful and multiply. That means have a lot of children. Listen, a nation which represents the 12 tribes of Israel, we are a nation, listen what it say, and a company of nations. You see, a company of nations, I mean many nations, which is the 12 nations, came out of our forefather Israel, to make up the 12 tribes of Israel. You see? He said, a company of nations shall be of thee, and kings shall come out of thy loins. See? So now, when you look at how, he said these priests, these pastors, these ministers will not be no priests to him, seeing that they have forgotten the law. Well, whose laws are they? Deuteronomy 28 and 1. Deuteronomy 28 and 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Most High thy power, to observe and to do all his commandments. You see that? These are his laws. When you see commandments, those are laws, but they're the Most High's laws. So when the preachers say you're not under the law, they tell you you're not under the Most High. You ain't got to follow the Most High. Point blank, no doubt. Perfect, ill and evil speaking of the Most High. You see, it's his laws, it's his commandments. So they say you don't have to follow his law, his commandments. What they're telling you, you don't have to follow the Most High, and they're not following the Most High. But he said, and it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently, listen diligently unto the voice of the Most High thy power, to observe and to do all his commandments. So these are the Most High's commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Most High thy power will set thee on high above all nations of the earth. If we keep his commandments, and that's what's happening right now. We as a Hebrew Israelite coming back to the laws of the Most High. He gave us moral laws, civil laws, dietary laws, ceremonial laws. And we coming back to following his laws, which is easy. It's not hard as they try to pretend. And we got next. He's going to set us above all the nations of the earth. And all these blessings shall come on thee and overtake thee if, that's a condition, if thou shalt hearken, listen unto the voice of the Most High thy power, our power. See? He's not everybody's power, he's our power. And can't nobody deny this. You know? You won't find them to come down here that even y'all listening to. They won't come up with their Bible verses to challenge this because they can't. All throughout the Bible, no matter where you go to Matthew 1:21. It's very important that you see this. This is what the angel Gabriel told Joseph and Mary before he came on the earth. That's Mashiach Yahushua. Listen. Matthew 1:21. Matthew 1:21. And she who is married shall bring forth a son, and thou shalt call his name Yahushua. For he shall save his people from their sins. So who is Yahushua, who the world falsely called Jesus Christ? Who is his people? Let's look at who's his people. One scripture proves who his people is in Exodus, the 18th chapter.
Thank you.
Verse 1. When Jethro, the priest of Midian, Moses' father-in-law, this Moses' father-in-law, Jethro, heard of all that the Most High had done for Moses and for Israel, his people. See? We are his people. We are Israel. We are the 12 tribes of Israel that this Bible is talking about. You see? All that he had done for Israel, his people. You see? So it says he's going to come on the earth and save his people from their sins. So what is sin? 1 John 3:4. 1 John 3:4. Whosoever committeth sin transgresses also the law. For sin is the transgression of the law. Right? So if sin is the transgression of the law, then why are they telling you that you don't have to follow the law? You're not under the law. Because they are not the priests or the pastors or the ministers of the Most High. Because they wouldn't tell you that. They wouldn't say that. How are you going to tell someone that they don't have to follow the Most High? And then you're supposed to represent him in your churches. Something wrong with that picture. Something really wrong with this. You see? And a lot of y'all went to church today anyway, right? Which is the wrong day to go to church. Supposed to go to church. You're supposed to gather ourselves together on the Sabbath day, which is the 7th day of the week. And if you don't know what the 7th day of the week is, hey, just look at the calendar. Look at the calendar. You'll see the first day is today, not the 7th day. They put it in your face, but you don't understand because they got everybody hypnotized. Get everybody brain polluted that you don't realize what time it is. That's why when this go down, man, you see what's happening in Milwaukee yesterday, right? It's going on, man. We as a chosen people being killed, and all the time, what's the verdict? Not guilty. For doing what? Killing us. Why? Because we don't want to come back to the Most High. Oh, he gonna get our attention, bro. You better believe that. But you gotta understand that you are the chosen people. So, if sin is a transgression of the law, who was the law given to? It was only given to us. That's why you look at, they say you Gentiles. So if you're a Gentile, then no. You're another nation, you're of another nation, then it's not given to you. But Psalms 147, 19 and 20 tells us who the law was given to. Psalms 147, 19 and 20. And this is clear. Clear as clear could be. Psalms 147, 19 and 20. He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. See, we Israel. He have not dealt so with any nation. He ain't done something, he ain't dealt so with any nation. And as for his judgments, they have not known them. The nations have not known the judgments of the Most High, because he ain't dealing with them. You see? Praise ye the Most High. So, he tells us in Amos 3, 1 and 2. Amos 3, 1 and 2.
You don't need your dress up.
Hear this word that the Most High has spoken against you, O children of Israel. Who we are. You are the children of Israel. That's who we are. The 12 tribes of Israel. We the Israel that's in the Bible. Not the Jewish people that's claiming to be us. They're perpetrating the fraud. This Israel is talking about the 12 tribes of Israel. O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities, because he gave the laws to us, as we just read. You see? He gave us his laws. Those are his laws. Not our laws, but his laws. We just got to follow him by doing what he say do. It's simple. And it's not hard. That's why you read 1 John 5 and 3. And these are scriptures that pastors should be going into, but they're not, because they go by the New Testament. So why aren't they going over these scriptures to bring you to the knowledge, wisdom, understanding of the truth of this Bible? 1 John 5 and 3. For this is the love of the Most High, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous. You love him? He said, hey, what is love? Actually, what's love? Go over to the next chapter. 2 John and 6. This is love. And this is love, it says. That we walk after his commandments. It's right there. This is love. You ask me, what's love? I always say emotional. I care about you. Nah, this is love, first and foremost. For this is love, that we walk after his commandments. This is a commandment that you have heard from the beginning. You should walk in it. Right? So, Mashiach Yahushua did not come and tell us we didn't have to follow the law. Go to Matthew, the 5th chapter, and the 17th verse. Everybody believe in him, so this is what he said. We're going to Matthew 5 and 17. Think not. I mean, don't even think it. He said, think not that I, who is a Mashiach Yahushua, the anointed Savior, the only begotten Son of the Most High, our big brother, say, think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill. Listen, for verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, heaven and earth are still here, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law till all be fulfilled. See? Does that mean the law still exists? Or the Most High, I'm saying. He's telling you. They say, whosoever, when we saw them priests, preachers, ministers, say, y'all not going to be no priest to me, seeing y'all have forgotten the law. Listen what it says. Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments or laws, and shall teach men so, as they telling you, you're not under the law, but you're under mercy and grace. Come on. Listen what it say. Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments and shall teach men so, he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven. So that's where you want to be? That's where they're leading you to be the least in the kingdom of heaven, because they telling you ain't got to follow the Most High's rules and regulations, right? If they telling you ain't got to follow his laws, you ain't got to follow his commandments, they telling you, hey, you ain't got to follow him, but they tell you to follow him, and they tell you to follow themselves, and they'll tell you you got to follow the law of the land in a minute. So who's their God? Who's their real power? They got this system over you, and you thinking that this is the way you're supposed to go. You got to follow the laws of the land, but you got to follow the Most High's laws. And following the Most High's laws, you'll be able to obtain the blessings that he want to give you and give you the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding to operate in this wicked, crooked system, demonic system that we in right now. That don't care nothing about us. We the children of Israel, I tell you that. If you think so, you better open up your mind and come out of the hypnosis and stop being brain polluted, because it's coming here. You're going to see it at a high level, man, because it's already written. Where you going to be at when it comes for you? So look at you say, whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments and shall teach men so, he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven. But whosoever shall do and teach them, this the commandments, the laws of the Most High, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of the Most High. There it is, man, kingdom of heaven. Now, where you want to be? The least, or you want to be the greatest? You see? You got a choice to choose life or death. That's what he's telling you. That's the choice you have, to choose life or death. Ain't nothing in between. That's when you go to Baruch, the 4th chapter. And that's something the Protestants took the Apocrypha out of the Bible in the 1800s. It was in the Bible all the way until the 1800s. When you read the 1611 original King James Bible, authorized Bible, it has the Apocrypha in it. Because it's in the Catholic Bible, but they don't read the Bible, so they can leave it in theirs, because they do Hail Marys and the things that they do, you know, worship all them idols. But look at Baruch 4:1. This is the book of the commandment of the Most High, and the law that endureth forever. You see? The law of the Most High endureth forever. We in forever now, this day. You see? All they that keep it shall come to life. If you keep the laws of the Most High, you have an opportunity to have everlasting life. Live forever. That's what it's talking about. Not somebody dying and say, oh, they going to heaven. Nobody knows if they went to heaven or not, man. Nah. No. They wicked as hell. Talking about we got a homecoming. Somebody going to heaven. Get the hell out of here. And don't they say that? They say that. Y'all pour out beer or wine, whatever, for your homie and stuff. Don't get away. They did all kind of wicked stuff. And they going to heaven. Listen. This is the book of the commandments of the Most High, and the law that endureth forever. All they that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die. So what are the preachers setting you up for? They setting you up to go to hell, man. They setting you up to be thrown in the lake of fire. Or else they challenge this. Why they don't challenge it? Because they know they'll be found to be liars, man. They'll be found to be liars. And the truth ain't in them, which is the law. That's why they can't tell you the law. They can't teach you the law. Now think about it. They finish church today, and y'all go and they go downstairs or wherever they have their little banquet at, where they gonna eat, where they go out and eat what they eat. Pork, shrimp, crab, lobster, all the things that's a bottle that we not supposed to be even eating. Ain't supposed to be eating these things, catfish and all that. Oh yeah, we got a nice fish fry. What they gonna have? Catfish. You ain't supposed to eat no fish that's got fins and scales, people. That's why we got all these diseases and all these health problems. Because we don't eat right. Come on now. They're killing all the holistic doctors. The ones that tell you how to take the herbs and, you know, eat the food, eat the proper food to help you heal yourself. They're killing all of them. They want to, that's pharmaceutical market. They want to keep that industry booming. Keep you taking pills, and you take a pill, you take a shot, you take whatever you take, then you got a side effect from that. You got to take another pill or something else to counteract what they're giving you for your immediate symptom. It's all crazy, man. It's all about money. It's all about money. That's it. We ain't nothing but commerce, all of us. We're nothing but commerce. They're using us for commerce. And the doctor tell you in Job 13:4 says, "For ye are forgers of lies. You are all physicians of no value." Yeah, they ain't curing nothing. What y'all had that was really serious that they cured? They ain't curing nothing. Just symptom, just what they say, pacify the symptom. Still there though. You see? And then the side effects, you better start reading what it says on the side effects. You'd be surprised, man. I remember I read an inhaler, and I was reading for 5 minutes. 5 minutes straight. The side effects, and then it said, etc., of all the things that it caused, right? Some medicines even say, might cause death. Y'all better read them side effects and say, might cause death. You can't sue them because it's right there on the paper. You know how they had us? Sign here. Now here, you signing your land and everything over to me. Put an X there. You can't write? Put an X there. They've been doing this. They put it right in small print for you to see, but if you don't pay any attention, what you gonna do afterward? Oh, ain't nothing nobody can do after that because it's written right there. It might cause death. Straight up. Simple things you think is okay because our system is not like everyone else's system. That's why he gave us laws, statutes, and commandments to go by. But see, we don't know that because we added in slavery. Yeah, you added in slavery because that's what they threw out to you for you to eat. That's what you had to eat. And now you say, oh, we've been eating it all our life. Yeah, you've been eating abomination. The Most High gonna kill you because your temple is holy. He don't want you doing that. How you gonna say the Most High inside of you? I got Jesus in me. I got the Lord in me, and you putting all these abominations in your body. Don't you realize he gonna kill you? You think he happy with that? The only thing about the Most High, he is long suffering. He is long suffering. But when he come for you, you better watch out.
You didn't eat that spaghetti.
You better understand, boy.
That's pasta. You can eat the spaghetti.
Y'all rolling right? Look, 1 Corinthians 3:16. 1 Corinthians 3:16. 1 Corinthians 3:16. Know ye not that ye are the temple of the Most High? We're the temple of the Most High. Our body is the temple of the Most High. And that the Spirit of the Most High dwelleth in you. You see, the Spirit of the Most High dwelleth in us, the children of Israel, who we are. Listen, if any man defile the temple of the Most High, if you defile the temple of the Most High, him shall the Most High destroy. For the temple of the Most High is holy, which temple ye are. You see? So we gotta look at what we're doing and what we're eating. So let's go right quick to Leviticus, the 11th chapter, since I'm talking about eating the proper foods and so forth, so you would know. Leviticus, the 11th chapter, is the dietary laws. Remember the Most High said if you destroy the temple, he's going to destroy you. That's why you got to stop smoking, you got to stop drinking, and when you are drunk, it's all right to drink, but you got to drink in moderation. You ain't supposed to drink till you're drunk and you're out of your mind. That's why they call it spirits, man. You can drink though. That's first miracle that Mashiach Yahushua done. They call him a gluttonous and a wine bibber. You see what I'm saying? But he wasn't drinking where he was drunk and not coherent of his surroundings and so forth. Look, Leviticus 11th chapter. This is a dietary law. This is what you can eat, what you can't eat. This was clean, this was unclean. He said you destroy the temple, he's going to destroy you. This is what he says. And the Most High spake unto Moses, this is verse 1. Leviticus 11:1. and to Aaron, saying to them, speaking to the children of Israel, who we are, saying, these are the beasts, or the animals, which ye shall eat among the beasts that are on the earth. Whatsoever parteth the hoof, and is cloven-footed, and cheweth the cud, like cow, like a goat, among the beasts, that shall ye eat. They got to chew the grass and chew it up, and then they regurgitate it out of their mouth and eat it again. That's chewing the cud. Cow does that, goats does that, you know what I mean? You can eat lamb. It says, nevertheless, these shall ye not eat of them that chew the cud, or of them that divide the hoof. As the camel can't eat no camel, because he cheweth the cud, but divideth not the hoof, he is unclean unto you. Can't eat no camel. And the coney, this rabbits, because he cheweth the cud, but divideth not the hoof, he is unclean unto you. And the hare, which is rabbits, because he cheweth the cud, but divideth not the hoof, he is unclean to you. So you can't eat no rabbit. And the swine, that's the pork. The hog and the swine, though he divideth the hoof, and be cloven-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud, he is unclean unto you. See? He is unclean to you. So we ain't supposed to be eating no pork. They say that worm in the pork, man, so you can't even burn it. You can't cook it where it's going to be, you know, hot enough that you can destroy that worm that's in that pork, man. That's why a lot of people, they have, when they get older, they have brain tumors and brain problems because that worms and went up into their skull, man. Or in their stomach. I remember the Muslim had a tapeworm, man. It was going in this big jar like this. It went all the way around, just circling all around, coming out of a man's stomach, eating pork all the time. I'll say one thing that Elijah Mama came out and said, we ain't supposed to eat no pork. I know that. Back in the day. Straight up. But all the rest of these animals that's unclean, you're supposed to be eating. Because they're unclean unto you. Listen. And the swine, though he divide the hoof, and be cloven-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud, he is unclean to you. That's pork. Pork is unclean to us. Of their flesh shall ye not eat.
Sit it right here.
And their carcass, that's their dead body, shall ye not touch. They are unclean to you. We ain't supposed to touch a dead pig carcass.
Thank you, babe.
These shall ye eat of all that are in the waters. This is the fish that we can eat. Whatsoever hath fins and scales in the waters, in the seas, and in the rivers, them shall ye eat. So a fish gotta have fins and scales. Now don't get it twisted, because they went to the laboratory and they created that tilapia. Y'all hear what I said? That's why tilapia is so inexpensive. They created that fish in the laboratory and it eats boo-boo. It's a bottom feeder. Just like the hog eat up everything, and the catfish and the crabs and the lobsters, oysters, all these things that eat doo-doo.
Go back over there.
The tilapia do too. Look it up. You'll see. It eats doo-doo. So that's why you look at the system that we're in. They do things to contrary-wise to the law of the Most High to have us continue in abominations, doing things that are wrong. Because they know this. Go to Ezekiel 39. They know this. We just don't know it. But Ezekiel 39 and 23, why would they create a fish that have fins and scales on it in 2016, talking about that tilapia that eat doo-doo? Just like the catfish and all the ones that eat doo-doo. Crabs and lobsters and crawdads, all the things that eat doo-doo. Listen, this is why they would do it. This is why they would create a fish that have fins and scales that eat doo-doo. And the heathen, this Ezekiel 39 and 23, and the heathen That's these other nations, and the superpower of the earth today is a so-called white man. Because they're the ones that have the power to be able to make sure it go out there on the market. And the heathen shall know that the house of Israel, who we are, that's who we are. We the 12 tribes of Israel. Can't nobody gainsay on this. And the heathen shall know that the house of Israel went into captivity for their iniquity, for breaking the laws of the Most High. That's why they would create a tilapia in a lab. That's why they're going to lab and create all these fruit that don't have no seeds in it. Supposed to have fruit that have seeds in it. So we be doing things that's contrary to the laws of the Most High. You know what it said? And the heathen shall know that the house of Israel went into captivity for their iniquity, because they trespassed against me. What's that means? We broke the Most High's laws. Now, how the preacher going to tell you that you're not under his laws when he said we went into captivity because we trespassed the laws of the Most High? And they're going to continue to tell you to trespass his laws, and you going to heaven? You going to the kingdom? I don't think so, man. He said you either follow the law, you're going to die, or you're going to live. You got a choice. That's the only choice you have. He going to throw you in the lake of fire, or he going to say, come, my well-groomed servant. Enter into life. Enter into everlasting life. That's what's promised to us. But it's promised to us. We the only ones promised everlasting life. That's our blessing. We the only people. Everybody else, they going into the kingdom, but they going into the kingdom just like we in this kingdom now, serving us. You see? We got next forever and ever and ever. We done paid the price, man. It's just who want to come back to the Most High. That's why you got to repent and come back to him, man. That you all prideful, you think you going to make it without him. You ain't going to do nothing without him. You wait till the Most High come for you. Y'all better hear what he's saying, because these heathen know, man. These other nations know. They know who we are. They know we the children of Israel. They know we the 12 tribes of Israel. Listen to what it say. And the heathen, that's these other nations outside of the 12 tribes of Israel, shall know that the house of Israel went into captivity for their iniquity. See? For being wicked. For breaking the laws of the Most High. Because they trespassed against me. Therefore hid I my face from them, and gave them into the hand of their enemies. So fell they all by the sword. According to their uncleanness, when we just told us, was the clean beast and the unclean beast, right? Because of uncleanness, you think you'll get away with it by just eating whatever you want to eat? All you got to do is pray over it? I don't think so. He said, because you are unclean if you eat unclean animals. You eat unclean fish. You're unclean. He said, according to their uncleanness and according to their transgressions, that means breaking his laws, have I done unto them and hid my face from them. See?
And you're not getting...
Hid his face from us because we didn't follow what he said, too. Now, they go to... First Timothy, for all you out there that go to church, this I know where they take you. They take you right here. 1 Timothy's 4th chapter. Look, it's 1 Timothy's 4 and 4. I know y'all done heard of it before. They got their pork, they get ready to probe it and say, for every creature of the Most High is good, and nothing to be refused if it be received with thanksgiving. And you pray over it. All you gotta do is pray over it. It's good. Ah, you see this right there? Who is sanctified by the word of God and prayer. Now you know y'all have heard that. I know, that's where they go. They take you right there, right? For every creature of God is good, and nothing to be refused if it be received with thanksgiving. For but they do that. For it is sanctified by the word of God and prayer. Nah. I'm going to smash that right now. Now, the Mashiach Yahushua is coming back to judge and make war. This is last thing. This is one of the last things Isaiah, the prophet Isaiah, told us in Isaiah 66:15. All you think all you got to do is pray over your food, pray over that pork, pray over that shrimp, pray over that tilapia, pray over the abomination that you eat. This is what he said. Isaiah 66 chapter. I'm here to warn you so you'll know. Isaiah 66 and 15. Listen. For behold, we just dealing with the dietary laws today. For behold, that's what you can eat and what you're not supposed to eat. Clean and unclean food. Listen, for behold, the Most High, the Mashiach Yahushua, the anointed Savior, will come with fire and with his chariots, with like a whirlwind, all them flying saucers, coming to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire, because he's going to burn this baby up. He coming with fire. Listen. For by fire and by his sword will the Most High, while Mashiach Yahushua, and the anointed Savior plead with all flesh. And the slain, I mean the kill of the Most High and the Mashiach Yahushua shall be many. I mean, he's going to kill a whole lot of people. Now he's going to tell you who he's going to kill within his passages. They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens behind one tree in the midst, doing what? Eating swine's flesh. Eating pork. You hear that? Eating pork. Eating swine's flesh. And the abomination. We just told you what you could eat, what you couldn't eat. And the abomination. Anything that's an abomination that you put in your body that's holy, what it say? And the mouse. And the mouse family. Some of y'all eating mice. Some of you eating raccoons and possums and all that. That's the rat. That's the rat family. The mouse family. What it say? Shall be consumed together. When we coming to consume you with this fire, said the Most High. So you got a choice. Like I said, choose life or death, man. Because he coming with fire. So if you eat the wrong things, he said you're going to be consumed together. Say, for I know their works. He know you praying over pork and eating pork and shrimp and crab and lobster and catfish and all the things that eat doo-doo and think it's clean. No. Can't do that. He said, for I know their works and their thoughts. It shall come that I will gather all nations and tongues, and they shall come and see my glory. See? They're going to come and see his glory, man. That's why it's very important that you see that you are the chosen people of the Most High, and he loves you. Isaiah 41. Isaiah 41 and 8. Isaiah 41 and 8. See, the Most High, he said he only know us, and we are the chosen people of the Most High. Isaiah 41 and 8. But thou, Israel, art my servant, Jacob, whom I have chosen. See? He chose us. Our forefather name is Jacob. His name was changed to Israel. I just showed you in Genesis 35, 10, 11, how his name was changed from Jacob to Israel. Listen, that thou, Israel, meaning the